Hello, good morning. What a beautiful morning to be alive if you are a rugby league fan. Howdy, welcome to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continued support. Alternatively, if you are coming in via the All Out Club, thank you very much for your support to the boys. Today is Las Vegas Day. We are at Allegiant Stadium, and the first game to kick us off is the Super League contest. The first ever match between Hull KR and Leeds Rhinos happened in 1899, and since then, over 230 games have been played between the Robins and the Rhinos. Never on this sort of soil before, and it is our honour, it is our duty as well, good sir, to call this contest. I am with Dor from the All Out Club. Dor, what a beautiful morning.
What an absolute stunning morning it is, Sam. It is great to be back. And look, I'm very intrigued to see how this contest goes. We've got Hull KR, the Super League champions and newly crowned World Club champions, taking on the Leeds Rhinos, coached by Brad Arthur, and familiar faces in their lineup like Brodie Croft, as well as Mike Acevo as well. So I'm very intrigued to see how those boys go today. And this is going to be an absolute belter to kick off Vegas 2026.
Now, we've just seen the Leeds Rhinos in their away kit hit the paddock out at Allegiant Stadium. For me personally, I'm calling Hull KR. Dor is calling the Leeds Rhinos. And this is the first ever Super League game that I have personally called. It's the first ever Super League game Dor and I have ever called together. So this is unfamiliar, brand new territory for he and I. And we can see the world champions now walking up the tunnel, about to hit the paddock out at Allegiant Stadium. Now, we're not going to show any footage of this game, and there's not going to be any volume to it as well, because we don't want the big cage falling down on top of Dor and I getting us banned or copyrighted. But what do you reckon the odds would be for this game? You'd have to imagine that the Robins would be coming in as favourites.
Yeah, Hull KR for sure, I think, would be coming in favourites. But yeah, look, Leeds Rhino is very intriguing. Sevo was outstanding in his first game back. Lockie Miller as well. We all know what Lockie Miller can do, Sam. So there's some really intriguing names, as we can see on the screen that you're all watching. Mikey Lewis, he was absolutely outstanding against the Broncos in the World Club Challenge, and let's see if he can live up to the limelight once again, Sam, with Australian viewers tuning into this Super League game.
Yes, and just want to say hello to everybody that's starting to trickle into the chat. We've got Scott, come on Rhinos. He says we need a win today. Ross Mitchell. We've got Mick in the chat. Good morning, Mick. How are you, good sir? Marching on together, says Scott. And Hall Beast Mode, says Ross Mitchell as well.
How
so
good
we're just
is
having
this crowd? This
I was
English
just
crowd
about to
has
say.
been unbelievable for Magic Round. Just, I've been hearing it all out of this week, and just how much the English fans, I think Kalen Ponga came out, Sam, and said he couldn't believe how good the English fans were and how much noise that they were bringing to Fremont Street in this week. So this is absolutely outstanding. You can see a huge contingent of Hull KR fans there, and I'm absolutely frothing at the bit for this game, mate. This is going to be exciting stuff.
100%. And we've already got 30 people in the chat. So everybody, thank you so much for already coming in and saying good day. Please like, subscribe, and follow to the All Out Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports on all social media platforms where you can find us. Now, the North Queensland Cowboys and Hull KR Robins did formulate a partnership about 12, 18 months ago. And that's the reason why I've got a bit of a soft spot now here for the Robins. And the Robins looks like they're going to kick off, mate. So I'll leave it over to you.
Yes, no, I'm waiting for the kickoff to happen, and away we go, Sam. The kickoff has transpired. It is taken beautifully there at the back, and that is a great run there. Plays the ball. That looks like Callum Watkins there with a great run there. Sam gets up to just short of the 20-meter line. Plays the ball. That's a lovely run. Michael Innes is in commentary as well, Sam. That's very interesting considering he's assistant coach, but that is a great run there, and good defense by Dean Hadley, Sam. He was outstanding last week or just a bit over a week ago in that World Club Challenge. Good defense there by Amone. Last tackle here, and It is booted beautifully down the field by Jake Connor, but it is taken beautifully at the back by Broadbent, Sam.
Yes, the fullback, the normal fullback, Morgs, was injured last week in that World Club Challenge. So therefore, Broadbent is deputising at fullback. And this here is the winger, Tom Davies, having a hit up. Stopped just short of halfway. And here's the ex-North Queensland Cowboy, ex-Rugby League, NRL player, I should say, Peter Hiku, taking the hit up. Has he earned a penalty for his team? No. I thought he was very close to doing so anyway. This is Batchelor, James Batchelor, entering the half of Leeds Rhinos, and now it's a nice cutout pass to the lock and then put back under there for, I think, Tom Amone, who was the first try scorer last week in the World Club Challenge. Now, Lytton left. Lewis, that's his first touch, his first kick, and it's going to fall inside the 10.
Oh, was that in the air? Yes, well taken there at the back by Lockie Miller, Sam. Plays the ball, and here he is. Saw someone in the chat. Ross Mitchell was going Hall beast mode, and Hall Mitchell, pardon my French, Ryan Hall, that was a great run from him. So Ryan Hall and Jake Connor, Sam, just let it be known for everyone back home, have played in Vegas before and both have scored tries for their previous teams. So that is something to take note. And here, that is great run by Jake Connor and spreading out to the wing, Sam. Good run or good set thus far here for the Leeds Rhinos. Play it just inside Hull KR territory. Sevo at dummy half gives it to Jake Connor, and that is a beautiful bomb that they let bounce, Sam. Oh, and that's well taken there at the back, Sam.
Well, that's a lucky bounce as well for Broadbent at the back. Now, Lewis got into dummy half and then passed it out left to Joe Burgess now. Lewis again at dummy half, passes back right, and that, I think, might be Gildart that's had that hit up. It is. Lytton, hasn't he impressed in his, since he debuted for England back in the Ashes? Lytton is a very impressive hooker. And there he is passing right on to Tom Amone, who was cutting against the grain of fraction and getting over the 40-metre line now. This is the last tackle. Lytton passes left to Lewis. Oh, he was under all sorts of pressure, but got the kick away in the end.
Yeah, beautifully taken at the back there, Sam, by Lockie Miller. Oh, but great defence by the Super League champions. Plays the ball, and here goes beast mode Ryan Hall again, but good defense there by Hull KR, Sam. Great tackle there around the legs. Here we go now, another run straight through the middle of the park here for the Leeds Rhinos, just short of their own 40-metre line here. Plays the ball. Oh, that's a strong run there. As I don't know about you, we've gone to I've lost footage of the game. I've got a McDonald's delivery ad that is playing right now. I've lost coverage of the game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sorry. I don't know if you're the same.
Here, Sam, you pay $40, $45 a month for KO, and they've just cut the coverage, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, we got to start improvising off-the-cuff stuff now. So the head-to-head history between Hull KR and Leeds, it is in favour of Leeds. They were dominant for a long time there, and the win ratio is well above 50% whenever they take on the Leeds Rhinos. It's about 170 victories to about 60-odd victories to the Robins. But in that game that I mentioned at the start of the stream, back in 1899, it was it was Hull KR, the Robins, that did get that first ever victory against the Leeds Rhinos. So a tremendous amount of history, and as a matter of fact, across all competitions, if it's not Hull FC, they would probably say that that Leeds Rhinos are probably their most fearsome rivalry. Probably not the right word, but fearsome, most played against opponent. As ladies and gentlemen, we've got to apologize. Well, we've done nothing wrong. We're all present and correct. We're waiting for the friggin' coverage to get kick-started back up here. So thank you, everybody, to the 35 people that are in the chat right now. Please not bear with us just only, but please bear with the bastards out there at KO who said we're going to actually pump up the prices by about $7 this year, ladies and gentlemen. But don't worry, it'll be premium quality that you'll get. Well, the coverage has just died about not even 5 minutes into the friggin' game door.
Yeah, not good. Not a good start at all here in regards to the coverage back home here in Australia. That we've got nothing. at all on our screens. But look, I thought it was a pretty evenly shared contest in that first few moments, or that first 5 minutes that we actually saw, Sam, and hopefully that we get back to the coverage very soon. But yeah, I thought that both teams were making. Oh, look, here we go. We're back. I'm back, as it looks like Hull KR made a solid effort, and they got close to scoring. But Leeds Rhinos have got a scrum just inside their own 10, and Hall had a good carry, and then they've made another good run there through Newman as well. Newman, who is joining the Perth Bears come season 2027, so his last year in the Super League. And here is ex-Bronco Keenan Palacia with one hell of a run. And here goes Brody Croft, gets past the first, little goosey from Crofty, and he gets nearly up to halfway there. That's a great run. Couple of plays there from the Leeds Rhinos nonetheless, and all good defense there from Hull KR rushing out on Lockie Miller. They just get inside Hull KR territory, and last tackle here, and we'll see another Jake Connor bomb special here, Sam, but it is nicely taken out on the wing there by Joe Burgess, Sam.
Good carry back to the field. So I'll update the time just momentarily. So we're about 7 minutes in to this first game, and this is Broadbent getting up over the 30-meter line now. Second tackle, and I'm having righty. And good strong hit by Peter Hiku. And Litton goes out left to Tomamone, and Tomamone is getting stopped just on halfway. And Litton waits a dummy half. This is the fourth tackle, and he goes left, and that's number 8 there for the Robins, and Sawaso Sue, the last tackle now, and it is going out left to Lewis, and Lewis puts the kick up from the 40-meter line.
Sue and X-Knight as well, Sam.
It's allowed to bounce. Back in the hands of Litton. Back to Lewis. Lewis, getting taken down in the end. Holy smokes, what is it? Is it 6 again? No, it's a handover.
Geez, I don't know about that pass. I've got questions. Neither do I. What happened at the bottom of the kick there? Did he knock it on? Did it just come straight off the leg? Wowee, but Mikey Lewis is into the contest, Sam. Wow, that was it just shows you that how important it is to be taking these kicks on the full. You're letting it bounce or something happen, Sam. You run the risk of this happening. But what a hit here it was from Danny Levi on Peter Hiku, the ex-Raider versus the ex-Cowboy. A bit of a head clash there as well, with Levi leaking a bit of claret. What a haircut Mr. Levi is running here, Sam. He's got a bit of hair running at the back there, and it's a bit bleached as well. He's he's got a very, very, very nice hairstyle, I must say, Sam.
For a bit of an older gentleman, mate, he's doing not too bad at the back. Holy smokes, man. Just want to quickly say hello to Rugby League History, who's in the chat. Thank you so much. He's a tremendous content creator, and his point is super valid. It's something that Dora and I do want to touch on. Hull KR were the whipping boys for quite a long time now, and they've made 2 grand finals in back-to-back years. They're the champions now, the world champions, and their rise to supremacy for Hull KR is inspiring stuff, man.
It was a bit of a penalty. Sivo done well there to hold on to it. Levi, nice quick service out to the rampaging Ryan Hall, gets rid of a few defenders, but is finally brought down. Lovely work here. Palacia out the back. Connor gives it to Miller. Miller out to Newman. Newman, great feet, great. Sorry, that's not Newman. Pardon me. He's on the other wing. That's Handley there. That's a great run there by the skipper, Ash Handley. And look, Leeds are starting to impose themselves there, Sam, after, not the best end of set there from the last set there from Hull KR. Lockie Miller, great run there. He's brought down just on the 30-meter line of Hull KR. Levi, quick service to Croft, and he goes into the air, Sam. Chase is coming through. Great take. Offload out the back to Palacia. Palacia throws it, but I don't know what's happened. A potential 6 more. Hanley's got the ball, plays the ball. That is an absolute doozy of a ball. But Connor out the back, and here goes Mike Sivo! And over goes Mike Sivo to score the first try for Las Vegas 2026. It was an absolute shocking ball there, Sam. It had intercept written all over it, but Peter Hiku couldn't get to it. And then it's just a lovely little Pick up there for Micah Sivo, and over he goes. Oh, he continues his great start to the season. If we cast back to last year, Sam, Micah Sivo, his season was cut short. Basically, he barely played at all due to, I believe it was an ACL injury there for Sivo. He missed the whole of last season. And in the first game for the Leeds Rhinos, I thought, oh, geez, I don't know about that. Look like a potential knock on there, but we play on, and look, it gets out to Sivo. He scored a handful of tries last week, and he's gone over early to score the first try in the first 10 minutes of this round one, or this opening game in Las Vegas.
Well, what a cracking first 10 minutes that we've seen in this Super League contest out there at Allegiant Stadium. It's our first ever time that we are calling a Super League game, and it's been thoroughly entertaining thus far. Harry Newman, the man that caught the bomb on the full. Perth Bears fans, get excited. That was a very good catch under immense pressure. Oh, and the kick from the sideline is over the black dot door.
Connor, what an absolute beauty of a kick there. That was absolutely incredible there. 6-0 in favor of the Leeds Rhinos. What a start for Micah Sivo. It's a definite fan favorite back here in Australia. He was thoroughly loved in his time in the competition, and it's great to see him playing under his old coach as well, in Brad Arthur, in different colours over in England for the Leeds Rhinos, and to see him go over first, very fitting, Sam.
All right, so we're waiting for kickoff. But thank you, everybody. There's still about 37 odd people that are in the chat. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Hope you like and subscribe.
And thanks for staying true as well in that little intermission period there where our broadcasters failed us miserably. But anyway, we continue on. Levi with the luscious locks. A lovely little run there from Cameron Smith. No, not the Cameron Smith, the golfer, not Cameron Smith, the Queensland legend. This is Cameron Smith of English fame, and he is a hell of a player, as well as a great offload. Now Lockie Miller scheming across the right, gives it out to Watkins. Callum Watkins, another ex-NRL player. You would remember him from his days at the Gold Coast Titans, playing in the back row. So a bit of a change there. He was playing in the centers when he came over to the NRL, and ex-NRL Palacia, great run. And here goes Levi, the ex-Raider, gives it back to Watkins. Watkins gets past one, gets past two, gets an offload out to Brodie Croft, who unfortunately puts the ball down. Good defense there by Mikey Lewis there to really pressure Croft and give him no time there to basically assess the situation, Sam.
The Leeds Rhinos are killing the whole KR down their right edge defensively at the moment, aren't they, Dor? They have made a point to go down there every single time, and that edge defensively features Petty Hiku down the right edge for Hull KR, man. So that is something that needs to be addressed immediately. As the Robins, they win the scrum and they go to the right-hand side and are stopped just shy of halfway. Now, Lytton at dummy half decides to go down the short side now to jersey number 12 in Batchelor. Batchelor gets up over halfway, plays the ball. Lytton, nice pass all the way left infield here for Minchella, the captain. And Minchella, strong defense there from Leeds Rhinos. This is the third tackle, 12 minutes gone in this first half, and Lytton goes left. Lewis says, go back right. Lytton says, okay. And then they find Tomo Mone eventually, who's able to get to the 30-metre line of the Leeds Rhinos. And this here is the fourth tackle. Lytton at dummy half. Scoots to the right-hand side, makes about 5 metres before putting Batchelor back under. Hiku now, then pops the offload back away for jersey 14 to Broadbent. And now Lytton, last tackle, 11 metres out, pass left infield. May, Lewis, left-footed crossfield kick here for Burgess. And I think that's going to be a knock-on Hull KR. It's going to be claimed to try for Lewis, but I think it's going to be a knock-on there for Hull KR. And it's ruled as such.
Yep. They do look damaging there, the Hull KR, and it looks like they're really going to attack Hall on Burgess on Hall, Sam, and that they've done 2 kicks out there thus far and nearly came away with some dividends there, Sam. So I think that looks like you were saying before, with Leeds Rhinos attacking the bottom side of the screen with the likes of Hanley and Sivo and Callum Watkins, Sam. It looks like that the Hull KR are going to attack the other side, especially aerially through Joe Burgess, Sam. So, look, a penalty's been given away there. And they've taken the quick tap, Lockie Miller. And what a quick tap it was, Sam. Caught them on the back foot, and he's got up to around the halfway, just short. Levi now gives it, and that's a great run there. I believe that's Cameron Smith. What a great run there from him. That's nearly oh, no, that was not Cameron Smith. I believe that was probably Cooper Jenkins there. Great run from him. Plays the ball there, and here, speaking of Cameron Smith, here he is. Lovely short ball to Watkins, who's looked very damaging here out on this left edge, Sam. Plays the ball, Levi at dummy half, gives it now to Cameron Smith. Smith looking for the offload, but can't get it away. Good defense there by Litton and co for Hull KR. Last tackle here. They're coming short side again. Lovely pass from Jay Connor out to the Ash Hadley. Was he tackled? But here goes Sevo. Micah Sevo for a double. Wowee, the strength of the man. Micah Sevo has crossed over in the corner. They are going upstairs, though. Yes, very close to potential completed tackle here. The referee has asked to ensure that the ball-carrying arm has remained upright. But I thought the tackle was complete. Personally, I thought that Ash Handley was tackled. The tackle was completed, and then he's passed it off the ground here to...
His elbow didn't come in contact with the grass, though, but his back was flat on the ground.
Yeah, his back was flat, and the pass, like you look here, ready, tackle there. That's slow motion. I honestly... I think
could
it's going to be
hear an
very hard
argument.
to overturn.
I could hear an argument for try. I personally don't think it should be, but I could hear the argument though. And they're looking at the put down door.
Oh no. I think he's lost this. We're looking in slow motion. The ball's gone. The ball is gone. No try for me, Sam. I think he's lost. Great defense there. He's just hit the arm, and that ball's definitely come free. No.
Ooh.
I'm still no try. I'm 110% no try.
Well,
look,
separation, is that what they're looking at? And
try.
Oh, Jesus, Mother Mary, thank goodness. This is not the NRL, mate. You guys can live with that decision, Super League fans, but there were two pretty massive instances where you'd probably say it shouldn't have been a try. Oh, dear. So separation is the key here. That's the standard now for Super League now. But
I can live with the not completed tackle play on, but I cannot live with that. There is clear separation, and I thought that we were going to start today on a lovely positive, and
we have
great officiating, and that is very, 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 very bad.
Holy smokes. Well, we've got 46 odd people in the chat now as the conversion.
Mr. Jake Connor, what a kick. That's laser-like. 12 points to nil regardless, Sam. And Micah Sevo, that is an early brace.
Well, William, g'day, mate. How are you? Ladies and gents, those who are watching, what do you think about that? Should that have been a try or not? Let us know in the chat. Give us your opinions because... I don't mean to talk for you, Dor, but I think you and I had a complete friggin' loss.
Yeah, no, that's not a try. Not a try. But anyway, we must continue on, Sam. Hull KR kick off, and it's beautifully taken there by the captain, Handley. And, that's a good run there by, I think that's Keenan Palacia. It is indeed. Plays the ball, and here comes Callum Watkins, Sam, through the middle. He's been great, I think. He's been one of Leeds' best thus far, Callum Watkins. Outstanding. Levi now to Cameron Smith, and Cameron Smith moving through the middle of the field. Good run thus far. Plays the ball. Levi at dummy half, gives it to Connor. Connor out the back to Miller. Miller now scheming. Miller scheming. He's got Hadley. Henley was coming through on the inside there, but just couldn't get the offload. Miller plays the ball. Hanley in a dummy half gives it now to Watkins. Watkins gets past one, but can't beat Amone. Plays the ball. Levi now dummy half gives it to Jake Connor, and we're going to get a Jake Connor special high bomb here. Chase is coming through. Ryan Hall. Joe Burgess does very, very well out on the wing, Sam, to take it beautifully.
Delightful catch on his own 20 there. And this is, I believe, Gildart having a hit up. It is. Now Lewis at dummy half. Passes right there in field to Tom Davies. And Tom Davies is stopped. Third tackle on the 30. Litton goes left to Hadley. And Hadley's brought down. Lewis at dummy half on the fourth. Passes flat and right to the captain, Minchilla. And Minchilla, fantastic run, an arcing run that gets his team to 5 short of halfway. But this is the last tackle, and Lewis puts the ball up sky high, door.
Oh, geez, it got big a bit there on Lockie Miller, but he's done well, Sam, and taken it beautifully. And what a carry back indeed. Gets out to just nearly his own 30-meter line, and it's backed up by a beautiful run by the skipper, Hanley. That is a great run there from him. Plays the ball, Connor in a dummy half, and Miller again, he's having another carry, Lockie Miller. Maybe he wants a Perth Bears contract as he plays the ball, and now Connor gives it to, I believe that is Cooper Jenkins there. Great run from him through the middle of the field. Levi at dummy half now gives it to Cameron Smith, and Leeds Rhinos are making serious territory here, Sam. Levi at dummy half gives it to Croft. Croft, oh, that's gone at least 2 meters forward, but it's beautifully taken there by Gildart, Sam. Great interception.
Yeah, great interception. And here's Joe Burgess with an equally nice carry, about 10 meters plus there, and post-contact meters involved too. They're 5 short of halfway. They're coming out to the right-hand side. May, now Batchelor, and Batchelor's able to get to halfway. Tyrone May, halfback at dummy half, goes left to Lewis, and then back under here, or I can't quite tell. I think that might be Suaso Sue there. And he plays the ball on the lead Rhinos 40. Litton goes left. Lewis wanting to run and gets to the 30. 12 points to 0, 19 minutes gone. They're 30 meters out here, are the world champions, and May cut out past the Hiku, but good, strong contact there from Sevo. Batchelor at dummy half. Right, this is May. Then back left for Broadbent. Puts in the grubber kick, but great placement there by the lead Rhinos fullback.
And away goes Lockie Miller. Oh, geez, his fleeting footwork was too much for himself, and he's unfortunately lost his footing. But here comes Ryan Hall. Great run from Ryan Hall here. Plays the ball. Levi now. Here comes Oh, no, that's not Jenkins. That's Newman, Harry Newman. Good run from him. Plays the ball. Levi in dummy half. Now this is the skipper, I believe, Ash Hanley. There goes Levi. Now gives that to... It's a great run there by Cameron Smith, I believe. Last tackle, and here goes Jake Connor again with a high bomb special, Sam. Great tackle. Oh, great take at the back there by Broadbent, Sam.
Yeah, no, Jake Connor has been getting right underneath the ball, hasn't he? This here is Tom Davies now making about 8 meters or so. Good contact there from Levi initially, and Watkins involved too. This here is Peter Hiku with jersey 3 on his back. Yeah, lead Rhinos absolutely deserving of their lead, 12-0 lead so far. And the completion rates from both of these teams has been very good, considering it's still early rounds of footy. Here's Reece Martin, Papua New Guinean international, and Litton. Oh, a very dangerous-looking scoot, but the market defense was up to it. Last tackle, Tyrone May, 5 meters inside Leeds Rhinos territory, and he puts it up.
And taken beautifully by Miller, and he moves over his own 10-meter line, Sam, but brought down beautifully by great defense there by Hull KR. Plays the ball. Croft now gives it to Ryan Hall to straighten things up, and Ryan Hall's brought down just short of his own 20-meter line. Croft now gives it to Sevo, and a great run by Micah Sevo, brought it down around 25 meters out on tackle 3. Now last tackle. Oh, sorry, not last tackle. That is a great run there by Harry Newman there on the 4th tackle. And Jake Connor goes for the 40-20. He's hit it beautifully. and he's nailed it. That's a 40-20 for Jake Connor. Wowee, what an absolute beauty of a kick. He is having a blinder, the number 7 for Leeds Rhinos, Jake Connor. Wowee, what an absolute beauty of a kick.
Yeah, Jake Connor is not an unknown identity to myself. I started really locking in onto the Super League about 4 years ago. And Connor, oh, well, who cares what I have to say? They say play on, shut up.
Yes, Leeds Rhinos away in a lovely little unders ball there, Sam, for Mr. Jenkins. Brought down there, Lias out the back from Levi Miller. Little unders ball here for Cameron Smith. Smith moving through the middle is brought down. Few meters out here on tackle 3. Plays the ball. Levi in a dummy half. Gives it to Miller. Miller out the back to Brody Croft. And Croft. Brody Croft! And over he goes. Oh, Crofty. And he is fired up. What a run. And Leeds Rhinos. Wowee. 16 points to 0. And probably it's going to be 18 points to 0, Sam, with that try from Brody Croft right under the sticks. Wowee. What a beauty of a run there from Brody Croft. A bit of a show and go and taking the line on. And the Leeds Rhinos lead 16 points to 0 in the opening fixture here at Las Vegas.
Gee whiz, there wasn't much space to find there, but he found it and put the afterburners on once he found the space in between Minchella. And I couldn't quite tell who the other player was there in the end.
Whitbread.
Or it's Whitbread, who's only just come onto the field as well. But great acceleration and power displayed there by Brody Croft. And we might be seeing a bit of a hangover for the World Club Champions tour. They lost to the York Knights in round number 1. They then defeated the Broncos but in the World Club Challenge. But they really fell out the arse in the final 20 minutes of that contest. And here, they have been ambushed by Leeds Rhinos, mate. Goodness me.
3 games, 3 tries for Brody Croft this season for the Leeds Rhinos. So he certainly started 2026 superbly. Sam is, oh, yes, that is a lovely kick right in front. Connor's easiest of the day. But just like he's done, doesn't matter if it's from the sideline or in front, they're going straight over the middle. So 18 points to 0 in favor of the Leeds Rhinos. Wowee, this is certainly some boil over. I was not expecting this, Sam.
Absolutely. And I was just going to say before, Jake Connor, he used to play for Hull FC. I think then he went over to Huddersfield as well. He's I think he's a former Man of Steel player, but he is a fantastic talent, mate. And he is man of the match right now so far.
Yes, and off the kickoff, Sam Palacia takes it up and he's brought down around 14 meters out, plays the ball. Now Levi gives it to Watkins, who's also been outstanding. Watkins plays the ball. Levi in a dummy half now gives it to Cameron Smith, looking for an offload but can't get it away. That's tackle 3. As we can see, the Newcastle Knights are in the house and that might be a penalty, and it is indeed. Maybe some dissent as well here from the Hull KR and extra meterage.
A bit of a spray there for the ref.
Yes, and Lockie Miller. Oh, look at the curl on that ball, Sam. Beautifully into the Allegiant Stadium crowd here in Las Vegas. A good turnout as well for the Super League fixture. Great support from the English fans getting over there. And anyway, as we move on, it's lovely hands from Lockie Miller out to Sevo, but thankfully for Hull KR and their supporters, they bring Sevo down before he can do any damage as Watkins gets the ball from dummy half and does a little show and go there. Strong run from him, brought down around 35 meters out. Now Levi, great run here from Mr. Cooper Jenkins. He's been outstanding as well. Levi gives it to Croft. Croft, little short ball there to James McDonald, who's just been very quiet, Sam, in this first half thus far, but we could see that change. And lovely ball playing here. Palacia is brought down 10 meters out. Last tackle, they're coming to the left. Connor gives it to Watkins. Watkins gets it. Can he get an offload or get over? No, he's brought down here on the last, a couple of meters out, but not the worst result for the Leeds Rhinos, Sam.
And the Hull KR Robins finally show some steel defensively here, but they got some tough carries coming up here. And that's Davies having the hit up, getting to about the 9-meter line. And this here is Broadbent, only able to make about 4 or 5 meters, but makes things a little bit more central. There's a shot. Oh, no! Oh,
no.
Mr. Whitbread might need to go back on the interchange bench and have a bit of a shot of water, bro. Oh,
Ooh,
dear.
Leeds Rhinos fans are certainly giving it to him as well here, Sam. Oh, I don't know. He should be doing better, but Litton's pass there was not the best at
Yeah, I
all.
agree. Yeah, yep, yep. A
Well out,
calamitous play. Yep.
well out in front, but wowee, Sam, this is certainly some start here from the Leeds Rhinos, and a potential chance to go 24-0 up. Here we go. The scrums come out. Levi, good service out there to Lockie Miller out on the top side of your screen or the right-hand side. Brought down. Levi in a dummy half gives it to Croft. Croft to Palacia. Lovely offload out the back to Cameron Smith. And now the Sevo, but great defense by the whole KR right side. And they bring Micah Sevo into touch. They finally diffuse this mammoth of a man close to the touch or close to the try line, should I say, inside the 10. He scored every time, but not today, or should I say not this time. With 13 minutes to go, Sevo has gone into touch. So Hull KR survive, Sam. They survive.
Let's bring Micah Sevo back to the NRL next season, hey? Because he looks friggin' fit enough to go around next year, doesn't he? And this is Whitbread trying to atone for that mistake before. Litton now passes left, and this is Martin, who's been very involved, and he is absolutely avalanched there on that occasion. And he plays the ball. Litton goes right. This is Hadley now. Cuts a little bit against the gain himself and gets to about 25 meters out from his own line. Fourth tackle now. I think this is Whitbread again here. Yes, it is. That's his second touch, his second hit up of the set. Oh, and what? Oh, he has knocked the ball on. Oh, dear. Sorry. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Yes, no, not good at all. For Mr. Whitbread to start his Vegas campaign. Oh, there was a bit of a hand in there, I'm not going to lie, from Watkins, but it was a bit of a loose carry.
Well, again, it might be starting from inside the... Well, what a chance here for Leeds.
Yes, and here they go again. And the captain, Ash Hanley, there with a good run. Levi now gives it there to Cameron Smith, and Cameron Smith's brought down. Levi now gives it to a fresh man on the field, Tom Holroyd. Or Holroyd, I believe it is. As Levi now gives it to Keenan Palacia! Oh, has he bounced it or has he scored? Keenan Palacia! Oh, and it's off young and old Mikey Lewis. Oh, Mikey Lewis has not liked the actions of one Leeds Rhinos players, and I think everything is fine apart from the put down here from Palacia.
He looked doubtful, didn't he, Dor?
Yeah, a bit of uncertainty here, but I'm sure they'll go upstairs and look. If they adjudicate like the first one, who knows what could happen here, Sam, with the with the put down. Could be clear separation, and we have another try, and the referee has gone upstairs with a try. Certainly slammed it down with authority, but Hull KR missing some serious tackles in the red zone here, Sam, and it's Leeds Rhinos are benefiting beautifully. Look at that run from Palacia. He's reaching.
I'm happy with that.
I need to see the angle from the other side. I need to see an angle from the other side. Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you, coverage.
I'm happy to give that.
What the referee gets in the road. I think I'm happy with that one, but I yes, okay, let's have a look. Oh.
Oh, look, if Sevo was given a try, that's going to be a try. That's more of a try.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, Sam. If that Sevo try was given, this one is definitely more of a like one which I could. Oh, this is a lovely angle.
That's all right.
I think I'd look, if the Sevo one's a try, that's a try. that, like, I agree wholeheartedly with you, Sam. You summed it up beautifully. I can't take this one. I can't take this one off him. The Sevo one, there was way more clear separation than what we're seeing with this one.
Dol, look at the scoreboard below. I'm going to give it, and I'm going to give Jake Connor the 2 points as well because he's been arrow straight, decision pending. It is going to come up as TRY for the ex-Bronco. Holy shit. Thank you for the heads. Oh, Jesus, your whistle even froze your bloody stream door. Jesus, Mother Mary.
I was just making sure that everyone at home could get a bit of an experience, of the whistle coming through nice and clear. And that is TRY to ex-Bronco and Titan Keenan Palacia. He has been outstanding as well. I am very impressed with some of these Leeds Rhinos players here, Sam. It's been exceptional. The work of Jenkins, Smith, and Watkins, as well as Palacia there in the middle. Levi's been great out of dummy half. You've got great work happening from the back with Sevo and Ryan Hall. The centers have been great as well with Newman. I honestly can't fault. Maybe the only one that I could maybe say that needs to get a bit more involved is James McConnell, McDonald, pardon me, for the Rhinos, Sam. Everyone else, the other 12 players have been outstanding. I couldn't say a bad word about everyone else. I would like to see James McDonald get a bit more involved in the action, but wowee, it doesn't really matter if he doesn't because it is 24 points to nil over the World Club champions and Super League champions, Hull KR, Sam. Taken there beautifully by the skipper, Hanley, and that is a good run there by Tom Holroyd. Plays the ball, and Levi, here he goes, big Sevo. Hiku tries to put the hit on Sevo, but just bounces away there, and Levi, and look at these bloody back two for the Leeds Rhinos being outstanding, the work that they've been doing, their wingers. Oh, and look at Lockie Miller. He's busting tackles left, right, and center. Wowee. This has been outstanding from Leeds Rhinos, ladies and gentlemen. As Jake Connor gives it out there to Ash Hanley, and a bit of a extra effort there from Peter Hiku. And Connor, he's happy with what's happening here. He's just going to grubber kick it into the fans. He has been outstanding, dictating terms. And Leeds are back, Ross. I can't agree with you more. This is exceptional play. What a lovely grubber kick there from Connor. And Hull KR are going to have to start this set inside their own 10, Sam.
That's the perfect set after a try. That was absolutely... Oh, there's been an error by Hull KR. No, or is it a strip?
No, it's going to be a penalty. They're going to get their first penalty, I think, Hull KR.
Alrighty. So they're going to have a chance to... As Lewis finds the halfway line, I feel like. Yeah, bloody oath it is.
Great kick.
So they're going to have a chance here to get some points on the board in front of their faithful. Oh, yes, indeed. Now May finds Whitbread. Hold it, boy. Hold it. He backs his way over halfway with some nice post-contact meters, and he gets up and plays the ball. Well done, young man. Litton goes left. This is Hadley now. Makes about 5 or so meters. The forward pack for Hull KR has just been absolutely dominated so far. Lewis and Litton have looked all right in some circumstances, but the Hull KR forward pack has been dominated so far. As Peter Hiku now plays the ball on the 40. That was just east to west kind of stuff there from Hull KR with no movement forward, but Tom Davies makes about 11 meters there. Good carry from him. 7.5 minutes to go, fourth tackle now. And there's a dummy there from Carl Lawton, the ex-Cowboy, who's out there on the paddock now, and he's going to play the ball last tackle. 18 meters out. Litton scoots to the left-hand side, puts in the grubber kick. It's bobbling. It's Mr. Miller's taking no chances with that and bats it dead.
Why would he take a chance, Sam? 24 points to nil. I would every day of the week do what he just did there. You could have probably maybe let it bounce once more, but I've got no problem with what he's done, Sam. You've got to back how they've been playing, and he backs his team with how they've been playing, how they've been defending. But huge opportunity here for Hull KR. They need, in my opinion, if they want to get back into this game, they need to score a try before halftime.
It's a short. Oh, Sivo takes it on the fall, and he's going sprinting. Door. He's sprinting. He's broken away. Oh, he's gotten down to the 10-meter line. Sivo, what a play, Door.
What a run. What a run. What a play indeed. Handley at dummy half gives it to Watkins. Watkins to Connor. Connor to Croft. Croft. Cut out ball. And Ryan Hall. What a play. The Leeds Rhinos. The line to Vegas. Oh, baby. Wow. What a try. 28 points to nil. And they make their way all the way over to Mike Acevo to give him the props. Even though Ryan Hall has scored the try, it is Mike Acevo that is getting the flowers here. And wowee, what a start from Leeds Rhinos. 28 points to nil. I don't know if we'll see a better play even in the NRL games for this. What a lovely short kickoff. And Sevo, he never gave up. He gets the ball and away he goes down the touchline, powering away. I thought he was going to get there himself just quietly, but good defense there by Hiku and Lewis to bring him down. The great assessing of the situation, just shifting it out. Croft, beautiful cutout pass. And Ryan Hall goes over, and the Leeds Rhinos fans are going apoplectic, Sam. It is chaos in Vegas. The Rhinos are causing a boil over. Oh, wowee.
I did anyway. Did you get a feeling in the pit of your stomach that when the Leeds Rhinos decided to go for the short goal line dropout, that it was actually going to work out for them?
Oh, the yellow upright has been struck. Oh, dear. Oh, and we see some Hull KR fans, they were looking a bit upset, but then they realized they were on the big screen and were a bit happier after that.
Jesus. On borrowed time is going back to 2017, saying that Crofty could be the next Cooper Cronk. Dear.
He's been outstanding, Sam. I honestly, I can't. Apart from O'Donnell, it's not that he's been bad. He hasn't had much ball, but everyone else that has played for the Leeds Rhinos today has been absolutely outstanding in this first half. I'm overwhelmed with how well they have played. They've been absolutely exceptional. And Brad Arthur, wow, he can be commended for his efforts here today, Sam. These Leeds Rhinos are up for it. And I'd honestly say they'd do a good job against an NRL team, Sam. This is nothing against Hull KR. Yes, they've missed a couple of tackles, but as Danny Levi takes a scoot. Levi, speaking of winding back the clock with Croft, Levi's winding back the clock here. And there's been a change, Sam. Jared O'Connor has onto the field, and he has gone straight away for a scoot as now the last tackle, Jake Connor with one of those high bomb specials. But Joe Burgess, he's been outstanding under the high ball, Sam. Well done there to diffuse the situation.
Alrighty. So 3.5 minutes remain. Gildart plays the ball. This is a championship hangover that Hull KR are experiencing right now. And the 60 people in the chat right now. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Thank you. This is a very special performance from Leeds Rhinos as Litton goes left, and that's Lawton left onto May. He held it up, and Lewis was there. Passes back right for Litton, who sprints away from 30 metres out. And Hull KR, they are going to get on the board in front of their faithful, and thank goodness for that. They say they get some money's worth, but they're going up to the video referee for no try. Oh, crikey Moses.
I think he's saying obstruction. Obstruction, I think, is the issue here, Sam. Okay, goes at.
Yeah.
But they don't go into the space that the infringement is there. Like you see there. But they go to, you could argue potentially he could have slid across and made a play if he wasn't taken out and his ass wasn't on the ground. Yeah, for me, it's heartbreak for Hull KR and their fans, Sam. But no, this is no try for me. It's not that the fact he doesn't go through the area, but the problem is the guy that's on his backside who has been taken out, he might have been able to get across, you know what I mean? Slide across, but he was taken out. I don't think he would have stopped it, but I'm happy with that one. I've seen there has been some horrible obstruction calls like in the NRL and in the Super League over the last, last few years at least, but I'm happy with that one. I think that's the right decision.
No, I'm in complete agreement with you, mate. So,
but I would like Hull KR to get into it because my voice is already starting to struggle with the first call of the year, and Leeds Rhinos have been going ham sandwich here in Vegas. As now, here we go again. Oh, no, false start, ladies and gentlemen, false start. We're going back. All right, Harry Newman, the new Perth Bear, gives it to Crofty, and Crofty gives it there to Tom Holroyd. Oh, Sam, could we see another try here for the Rhinos? Levi gives it to the freshman, Jake O'Connor, or Jared O'Connor, should I say. Jared O'Connor plays the ball. Levi, 6 again, Sam, as Connor gives it to Holroyd. Great last name, by the way, Jake Connor. That's a great name. As Levi gives it to, I think, Cameron Smith. He nearly dropped it there, but held onto it, Sam. Only a couple of meters out. Levi scheming. Lovely ball out the back. And, you've got to... No, Lockie Miller. No. Well, we saw an obstruction at the other end. This one, we're not even going upstairs. That was dumb. Dumb football there from Lockie Miller. He should have just surrendered. It was a blatant obstruction here. Look at that. He's just taken out Mikey Lewis. And no, Lockie just hit the deck there. Oh, I can understand him trying to go for the points there, Sam, but that was blatant. So, Hull KR get away with it, Sam.
It was a bit irresistible there, the attempt for the try. But Whitbread now has the hit up, and he's going to get to the 30-meter line, asking for a penalty because of a head in the back or hand in the back of the head, and he gets exactly that. So they're going to have a fresh set here with 1 minute remaining. Lewis shoots for the sideline. And Hull KR, they're going to have a set starting.
Kick. Mikey Lewis's kick touch finders or Lytton, whoever's doing him, are absolutely tremendous.
Yep. Now they've got a score here. They're about 25 meters away, and Lewis has wound up with the pill. And they don't make any more meters there. They may have lost a couple there off the
must score,
tap.
Sam. Must score.
Absolutely, sir. Now Lawton goes right to Whitbread.
Whitbread. Hold it.
Low missile tackle into Whitbread's midsection. And now Lytton scooting and dummying, and 6 again here. Lewis with ball in hand now gives it to Martin, who was standing there for a moment, but is put down. 30 seconds to go. This is still the first tackle. Lewis out the back right to May. May passes right to Broadbent, who's been very quiet in this first half, and he's brought down there. 20 seconds remain. Second tackle. They're about 13 meters away. Lytton decides to go left after feigning to go right. Puts in the grubber kick. Oh, and it's going to be too much. And that's going to be game, set, match for the first half in this contest. Lockie Miller's battered it dead. And what a half from Leeds Rhinos, door.
Exceptional. The Rhinos fans, they're on their feet. I just wanted to say something, Sam. We did have some issues with the broadcast in the first half. I still think there is issues with the broadcast. For me, the audio is very, very delayed to what is actually happening in the actual game. So there's still some issues here for Fox and KO to resolve. Because the audio is not synced up. Well, not for me anyway. I might use this exchange or break in play to refresh my stream to see if we can get a bit more luck when it comes to the audio sense. But yeah, Door, who look, not that what you're saying doesn't matter, but who cares, because you get yourself and me, you get the Door and Jaw stream for free. We're giving you better friggin' coverage, more smooth and crisp coverage than what KO's giving you. Stick with us, ladies and gents, for the rest of the day. As Door looks to figure out the audio and his side of things. I'm not listening to anything with what's going on there. And Hayden Stock, yes, the Leeds are winning 28 points.
0.
Look,
Absolutely amazing.
Let's be just cut to the chase, Hayden. They're not just winning; they are romping them. They are absolutely killing them. There has been a murder in Vegas this evening, and in that first half, and Leeds Rhino Mike Acevo. Mike Acevo is playing that well that he should still be in the NRL. Like, he has been outstanding. He's just one of those players that, I don't know. I could he be a PNG chief?
Yes. I'd love to see it happen. I don't remember. I don't recall.
Oh, hold on, Sam. We've got to cut straight to the. We've got to cut straight to this. We've got your Cowboys here.
Yeah, but the audience watching us don't fucking hear what he's talking about, bro. They can't hear what he's saying.
Well, they're probably seeing what we're seeing. They're just not hearing him talk if they're listening to us, Sam. So what I just wanted to get your thoughts on this next game with your men. You're wearing your Cowboys tie, and this man, Reed Marnie, is absolutely it is must watch television, Sam. I think he is going to be outstanding for the Cowboys today. What do you think? Are you very excited to see Reed play for his home team?
Well, so we're an hour and 20 minutes away, and I think, Dor, that the team lists have been finalised because of that new rule that was brought in that teams must be finalised 90 minutes before kickoff, not 1 hour, Dor. So the team lists have been finalised, and I'm just scrolling through here. There is a bit of a change. For the Newcastle Knights.
Do you want to bring it up?
Bring that up. Well, let me bring that up momentarily. We'll get back to talking about the Super League in just a tick, but we'll go through the confirmed team lists for game number 1, and 1 down through to 7 for both the Knights and the Cowboys are unchanged. The change in the starting lineup for both of these teams, there's only one, and it's Matt Croker that is going to start with jersey 15 on his back, and he is going to start at lock, which pushes Tyson Frizzell back to the interchange bench. And then for the North Queensland Cowboys, Lodge and Derby, they are inside the now brand new 19-man interchange bench. And because of the new 19-man interchange bench, there's no 18th player. There's no 18th man. That was something that you and I were talking about yesterday, Dor, because otherwise we would have seen, someone like a John Bateman be there. So, so there's a couple of small change. Well, the biggest change of that is Matt Croker is starting and Tyson Frizzell is starting from the interchange.
100%, Sam. We'll touch a bit more on that. I just really wanted to, with Marnie up on the screen, and we really wanted to touch on your thoughts on him coming to North Queensland. And it seems you're very excited to have him up there. And it's a great signing considering the loss of Reece Robson. So absolutely outstanding. But yes, let's get back to the Super League, Sam. We're probably not going to be able to. I'm just trying to see if we can potentially find the scores or stats for this fixture. So we can, talk into it. As Eric says in the chat, yes, Mike Acevo, wowee. He was absolutely outstanding in that first half, Eric. To Mike and Steve-O, yes. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed, Eric. Lovely stuff.
I'm just looking now. Trying to get some stats
trying to
here.
See if I can get some stats up myself or direct you to the right place. I'm going to the Super League website. Oh, yeah. The Super League website has it, Sam.
Yep.
We've got live stats here. Yep.
Let me bring it up.
Stats there. If you can bring it up. Match Center on the Super League website.
Wrong one. Just bear with us just a tick. And
That's all right. You
Right,
get it
here we
up.
are.
I'll read the comments, Sam. So we got Riley saying all Leeds away. Yeah, look, Leeds have been outstanding, and it has been all Leeds, Riley. They've been absolutely dominant in this first half. And look, outside of well, they scored off an infringed play, but it was obviously deemed no try, and rightfully so. But outside of that, Hull KR really had no chance or good field position at all in this game. And yes, Jacob's very excited for, just like Sam is, for the Cowboys in the next game. But look, let's touch on this first half, Sam. I'll let you take over the reins, my friend, because my voice is a bit croaky from all the Leeds action.
Yeah, bloody oath. Yes, bloody oath. Yeah, bloody oath, mate. Yeah, no, well, it was all me in that bloody preseason game, wasn't it? And now it's all been you in this first half. So it all has its turns and roundabouts. So the possession is 60-40 in favour of the Leeds Rhinos. The completion rates are at about 78% each way. I thought maybe it would be a little bit better for the Leeds Rhinos, but there you have it. So completed sets 13 to the Robins and then 19 to the Rhinos. Meters, they've doubled the Rhinos. The Rhinos have doubled the running meters in comparison to Hull KR. Hull KR have had to make 191 tackles to Leeds Rhinos 130. And yeah, so ball run meters 970 to 462 in favour of Leeds Rhinos. And kick from hand meters 299 to Hull KR and 363, and that's to Leeds Rhinos. There's been 140-20 in the game, obviously. The missed tackles, my bloody goodness. Well, there it is. 34 missed tackles by Hull KR to just 6 for the Leeds Rhinos. Well, that is the story right there, my freaking goodness. But if that's not the story, then this one is. Jake Connor and Marcus Sevo have been absolutely outstanding with, as you said multiple times in that first half, Door, that you couldn't fault anybody. There might have been a player or two that might have been a bit quiet, but when absolutely everybody around you is operating on all 4 cylinders, just sit back and relax and enjoy the show, mate. This has been a very, very impressive first half from the Leeds Rhinos. And I agree with you. I think they'd be taking it to a top 8 team in the National Rugby League at the moment, Leeds Rhinos, the way that they're playing. But then again, Hull KR, they have been incredibly, incredibly flat in that first half.
Yeah, who needs to go to the Vegas Sphere or needs to go somewhere else in Vegas? They just need to go to Allegiant Stadium to see high quality action, Sam, and they've been outstanding. They have brought basically brought the firepower to Vegas. They have been outstanding, as we see new Dylan Brown back to the NRL front, new man. So we've seen 2 new signings for their clubs be interviewed here before kickoff. Very exciting times. Remember, even if you are watching from over in the lovely country of England for your Super League, we would really love you guys to come into our next 2 NRL streams as well. So we've got the Cowboys and Newcastle stream that will be on a new link that will basically go straight to at the completion of this game. And then we've got the Bulldogs versus the Dragons as well, that you guys can go and watch those games. And we thoroughly enjoyed your support thus far and would really appreciate if you guys can tune in to or come into the chats for those games as well. So, wow, I'm still a bit shocked, to be honest, with this performance from Leeds Rhinos. Look, Hull KR have been a bit flat, Sam, but the Rhinos have been absolutely outstanding, my friend. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah. It was a good start. Like the first 10 minutes was very competitive. Completion rates were good. It was back and forth action, and then it was just broken. The game was broken wide open with a Marcus Sevo, a very controversial Marcus Sevo try that probably shouldn't have been, whether or not you believed that there was separation or whether or not you believe that the player who passed the ball off the deck was actually down on the deck. I think we've seen that pulled up before where that player passed off the deck. His ball carrying hand didn't come in contact with the grass. I think that's why that was play on, even though his back was flat on the ground. But then Marcus Sevo, there was a centimeter or two that was 100% away from the grasp of the pill there, man. It's kind of hard. We can just sit here and wax lyrical about Leeds Rhinos, but I can't offer anything or any advice about Hull KR. They have been thoroughly outplayed. I don't, to be honest with you, see them coming back into this game. Like, they might score 2 tries in this second half, but I think the way that Leeds are playing at the moment, they might score another 4, and we could be seeing half a century put onto Hull KR. And I don't know if the half century curse is something over there in the Super League, but the Hull KR, Robbins better be freaking careful of it just quietly at this rate. So Hull KR, definitely a championship hangover. They've played, to play devil's advocate, they've played a lot of footy over the past couple of weeks now, and they had to get up. They had to really get up for the World Club Challenge, and they had to hold on against a rampaging Brisbane Broncos to win that trophy in the end, man. So look, they put a lot into that game. Maybe they're coming into this contest really flat. Not maybe, they have come into this game really flat. To talk about some of the players about Leeds Rhinos, Lockie Miller has been impressive. He's been solid at the back, despite maybe a bit of a brain snap there for a no-try obstruction, or obstruction no-try. But yeah, Jake Connor, Marcus Sevo as well. Brodie Croft had some nice touches and a fantastic try to score from about 15 metres away and cutting across the grain. The forward pack have been relentless and vicious. And Hull KR, they just haven't been able to find, like, Mikey Lewis and Jez Litton, they've played admirably. I don't think Tyrone May, the halfback, has offered much of anything at all, but that's because his forward pack have been dominated and the errors have been a lot from Hull KR. I think the fullback as well, while he's not the first choice fullback for Hull KR, that is to the Frenchman Morgs. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if it's not. So they might be missing Morgs a little bit here this evening. But yeah, I don't see how Hull KR can come back unless if they show their true championship credentials and take it into Gear 7 and then Leeds fall out the arse in the second half, man. I think it's just 100% Leeds Rhinos from here on out.
Yeah, no, look, they've been outstanding. So what, you're thinking that Leeds just go away with this? And it's because if you look at it, Sam, look, let's dive into it a little bit. And you look at Hull KR, how they've performed thus far throughout their 2026 campaign, and it's that they've struggled to finish games. They've started well. You saw that in the World Club Challenge, and that also happened against the York Knights as well. I didn't see that game, but apparently they started well, and then teams have come over the top. But we've got the complete opposite here today. They've started awfully. Can they do the role reversal? Can they come over the top and be dominant? As we've got Leeds Rhinos are kicking off here, and away we go. Lockie Miller gets us underway, and holy hell, oh my word. Oh, the Oranges at halftime must have been spiked because he's kicked it out on the full halftime. Came at a horrible time for Leeds Rhinos. And I think Lockie Miller might have thought he was at the casino, Sam, because that is an absolute shocking start to the second half here for the Leeds Rhinos, and Hull KR are going to get their best field position in ages.
All right. Well, if they are to come back, they got to score in the next 60 seconds. As Petahiku taps it, passes left to Broadbent. Tyrone May left on to Hadley, and Hadley is met and crunched about 25 metres out here. Hull KR, they're running right to left of screen here, and this here is Whitbread who has the hit up, and he's tackled about 12 metres away from the try line, a little bit right of the posts here. And Litton at dummy half goes left. May left. Lewis running, passing. Gildart nearly broke free, but hung onto there by Ryan Hall. Burgess at dummy half. Passes right infield to Lewis, right onto May. Then back under for Lawton. And that's just a little bit pedestrian attack there when you're 28 points to 0 down. Go, boys, go. Litton now. Right. May. right to Broadbent, cut out to Hiku and a
Forward.
forward pass, surely. Yes, it is. They created something, but the pass there from Hiku to Davies was forward.
Eric saying in the chat, Sam, that the World Club Challenge may have taken a toll on the Robins. It was a cracker game. Yeah, that's not a. Sam was alluding to that in the first half. That yeah, it might have taken a bit of a toll on the Robins, that World Club Challenge there. So I don't mind it at all. Well, here we go. Away we go. And Leeds Rhinos, look, they don't have to worry about kicking it out in the full this time, Sam, because they are running the ball. And here we go, Ryan Hall. That's good defense there by the Robins, Sam. And all that is a great run from Levi, who catches the Hull KR defense offside. Well done from Danny Levi, scheming out of dummy half there, Sam. Really, really heads up footy. And
that new haircut his new haircut has given him some good form, bro.
Oh, it has, most certainly. Great form from Mr. Levi. Yeah, discipline from the Robins hasn't been good either. They've struggled for good field position, and then their defense, as you alluded to in the halftime, Sam, the missed tackles there, as well as their discipline has been nowhere near as good as Leeds. And oh my God, that is an awful offload from Jared O'Connor, and I think it was Lockie Miller there in support who just fumbled it. He could not hold on to it, Sam.
Well, again, they're the champions, and they've got a set here from basically on halfway. They score inside the next 2 minutes or so. The door is back open for them again, as we see the fans there at Allegiant Stadium, and it looks good. It looks like there's about, inside of 60,000 stadium, it looks like there's about 25,000 fans there at the moment, Door. Anyways, the scrum is won there by Hull KR. It's won. It's gone out to the right-hand side for Davies, and he's tackled just short of halfway. Pass left in field for Hadley, who's been contained here tonight after a standout performance in the World Club Challenge. Lytton, left. Lawton, left. May, back under for Martin. Martin over the 40-metre line with about 7 metres of post-contact. That's a good carry from him. Third tackle, Lytton, right. Lawton, dummies, and just has to take the tackle. No, he's able to squirm an offload out there to Lytton, left to Lewis. And Lewis is tackled on the 20. Oh, and a shot to the kidneys for his troubles as well. Again, Hull KR, they're running right to left of screen, and he is up gingerly after that shot to the back. Lawton, first receiver, right to May. May stops and tries to fend away, and he is stopped there. So no meters gained there. It was just left to right sort of stuff. And this is the last, and it's Lewis putting in a left-footed crossfield kick there, but it's taken beautifully. Was he hit in midair?
I thought he was, but the referee doesn't seem to think so. What a lovely offload there by Miller, and Brody Croft there is in support, but good defense from Hull KR. They shut it down very quickly, Sam. Another run there. Lovely run here from the wingers have been great for Leeds Rhinos. Ryan Hall there, and now we've got a lovely run or great offload there from Newman to Miller. Miller gets past a couple. He's scheming through the middle of the field, brought down just short of halfway. Plays the ball there. Lovely ball there from Levi, and a good run through the middle. I think that's Cameron Smith there. Last tackle, Levi gives it to Connor, and here we go. We've got another special. It's twirling. It's twirling. He can't take it. It's backwards. Watkins is trying to grab it. Good defense from good pressure, should I say, from the Rhino, from the Hull KR, should I say. But Connor flicks
what are we
it out
doing?
the back. Now, Lockie Miller.
No, what are we doing?
Lockie Miller. He does a little cross, little tip. Brody Croft.
No way.
Oh.
No. Hey, ref, you got to take that back. You got to take that back to the halfway line. There was an attempted flick pass by Connor that came in contact with a Hull KR defender. Surely, right here. That was touched there surely by May or Hadley back there, wasn't it?
Well, that doesn't matter.
What's the call going to be?
Play on.
No, but it came. Oh.
The only argument I think you could have there was that he passed it off the ground again. That is the only thing you could say. But I think that time there was no one who had hands on him by the time that the ball had left his right mitt. But certainly exciting. Wowee, Leeds Rhinos. Thank you very much for the compliments, Nick. We're trying our absolute best to do everyone a solid for you guys and
Thank you, Nick.
bring
Thank
the
you.
best coverage as possible. But yes, if you're a Hull KR supporter, you would be hoping for a better start to this second half than you have. But Leeds Rhinos continuing what they did in the first half in the second, and that is a great run there from the Leeds Rhinos. Sam, good run there by Holroyd. As now it's out there, lovely hands there from Cameron Smith to Connor. Lovely hands, lovely fleeting footwork there from Ash Hanley, and he's left Peter Hiku sore and sorry in the background, and Jay Connor now a lovely kick on the last. Here comes Harry Newman. Oh, he's happy, but he's held up. He's held up. He's held up, ladies and gentlemen. He is held up.
You know, now that I've taken a chill pill, door, maybe I might have overreacted just a minute ago with that Jack Connor flick pass. Maybe I don't know, man. But anyways, play on, and now Hull KR, after having early territory go their way, they've now got to work their way out from their own 10-meter zone, and they're able now to get up over the 20-meter line by a couple of meters. And this is Peter Hiku, who's shaken off that hit that he took just a moment ago. And this is the third tackle, Lytton right, and that there I think is Broadbent, if I'm not mistaken, and he's able to get to halfway. Fourth tackle, Lytton, passes left to Lawton, left to May, left on to Martin, big cutout pass to Burgess, and Burgess he's able to offload back to Gildart. Gildart just puts the afterburners on, gets down to the 10-meter line, puts in a bit of a banana kick, but he's been intercepted. The kick's been intercepted by Crofty Door.
Oh, Crofty. So lovely from Mr. Crofty. That is very special. Plays the ball now. Miller. Oh, dearie me. Mr. O'Donnell has decided to inject himself finally, Sam. That is probably his only second or third run for the game. So well done from you, Mr. O'Donnell. There's lovely work from Crofty there as Cameron Smith throws it. They're shifting it to the top of the screen. Now we've got Watkins. Gives it to... Oh, that's a good run there from the skipper, Ash Hanley, but he's brought down. Good defense there by Mr. May. And now last tackle, they give it to Jake Connor, and he just puts in a demon.
Play on, Broadbent. Bobbled it. It came out of his grasp and went backwards, but he's able to retrieve it and get back to the 20-meter line here. So we're 10 minutes or 9.5 minutes gone into this second half, and it's still 28 points to nil to Leeds Rhinos. And this here is Mikey Lewis running from his own 30. Very, very flat ball. And offload straight back into the lap of Rhinos Door.
Yes, straight into the lap of Mr. McDonald. As now Lockie Miller gets it, and he shifts it wide to Connor. Connor now gives it to Watkins. Watkins throws it out. That's 6 more. That should be 6 more. And now Connor has the ball. Scheming footwork. He's brought down. Good tackle there by Reece Martin. Now Brody Croft is seeing them on the back foot. Gives it to Harry Newman. Harry Newman offloads it out the back. Geez, Mr. McDonald has done very well there to clean that up. Nice and cleanly. Horrible pass there from Mr. Newman. Now Levi gives it to O'Connor. There's a few Connors in this Leeds Rhinos side. That is a great name. And now Danny Levi Scooter gives it to Crofty! Brody Croft with a double! Oh, yes, Brody Croft. Wowee, 2 tries for my Brody Croft. Oh, yes. Josh, if you are watching, your brother is going absolutely off, my friend, as wowee, what a performance from Brody Croft, Sam. Exceptional work. But it's Danny Levi, his deceptiveness and work out of dummy half. And look, I'll go ahead and say it. I know Jez Lytton is a quality player, but he has been handsomely outplayed here in Vegas this evening by Danny Levi. He has been outstanding. Man of the match last week and a bit. Was Jez Lytton in that World Club Challenge, but he has been hands down outplayed by Danny Levi. Absolutely outstanding. And Brody Croft, wowee, I honestly think he could be close to an NRL return, Brodie Croft. Absolutely outstanding, Crofty. 2 tries, 4 for the season, 4 tries in 3 games for a half. Absolutely exceptional stuff, Sam. 32 points to nil. It is clinical. Yes, it is, Eric. Clinical stuff from the Leeds Rhinos here.
Danny Levi winding back the clock to 2024, where he was the most informed hooker for the first month of the competition, if you recall. I think he scored like 8 tries inside the first 6 rounds of the 2024 or 2023 season. So Danny Levi has been exceptional, man. And it was funny just to see Hull KR fans just reminding Leeds Rhinos that they've won 4 trophies or a couple of trophies over the past couple of years. But Hull KR, they must be thinking, I need to save me money next time they come to Vegas, because it's been a disastrous trip to the Glitter Strip.
Yeah, this is it's glittering, all right. That glitter strip, Sam. It's going to be glittering with blue and yellow after tonight's performance. The Leeds Rhinos fans are going to be absolutely partying hard, and unfortunately, it looks like the Hull KR fans might be heading to the hotel to mourn. As Ryan Hall, Mamma Mia, what a carry from Mr. Ryan Hall. Wow, there. The work from Ryan Hall and Micah Sevo from the back is unbelievable. As Newman, that's a great run from him. I am thoroughly impressed. I think Perth Bears have got a good player in Harry Newman. I haven't seen much of him, but he has been great here today. But look, in saying that, everyone for the Leeds Rhinos has been outstanding. Callum Watkins, what a great run from him. And now here we go, Connor. Oh, yes, it's another one of these special, Sam. It's high, it's soaring. Oh, but again, Joe Burgess takes it cleanly.
And Croft was right there to clam him up. And now that's a good carry from Gildart inside of his own 10. And he's going to play the ball about 15 out from his own try line. Second tackle, 14 minutes gone in this second half. 34-0 to Leeds Rhinos. Coach Brad Arthur, my freaking goodness, he can make a return to NRL whenever he freaking wants as well, just quietly. Broadbent now at fullback and plays the ball. And this here is, I think that's Sam Luckley that's just come onto the paddock, and he's stopped about 11 shy of halfway. Lytton with a kick on the last tackle outside a dummy half, and it's Sevo who takes it on the full.
Yeah, and wowee, Sammy's made some meters all the way up to his own 30-meter line. They've just been outstanding, Sam, the work from Micah Sevo and Ryan Hall today. And I'm sure Ryan Hall is going to come in and have a carry right about now. Here we go. Jared O'Connor gives it straight to him, and Mr. Hall gets up, and just the leg drive and the strength of these two men at the back for the Rhinos has been exceptional. And Cameron Smith's been working his backside off the whole game. Absolutely outstanding from him as well. Levi in a dummy half gives it to Croft, who's also been outstanding. I couldn't even give you a man of the match. There's been so many great players for the Leeds Rhinos. Harry Newman got rid of the first tackler there, Sam, but brought down 35 meters out from the Hull KR line. And here we go, another one to Jake Connor special. It's soaring into the Vegas night sky. Oh, it's lost on, and now Lockie Miller's got it. Sevo's wide open. Micah Sevo! Oh, that's a hat trick for Micah Sevo. Oh, Sevolicious from Micah Sevo. The Fijian Coltrane has gone flying over.
Oh, the Fijian Coltrane. Yes.
And look at the Rhinos fans. They're apoplectic, while the Hull KR fans are looking to the earliest flight back to England. Oh, dearie me. And they have not turned up at all. Maybe they got lost in the pokey machines or the casinos or the Sphere and its beautiful light, because they have not turned up here at all in this Super League clash here in Vegas. Lockie Miller, goodness me, there's about multiple ex-NRL players here that I could think that they would walk into some teams and definitely walk into the 2 new teams that are coming into the competition in the next coming years. And another thing that I've seen from this Leeds Rhinos side is that the the team. Like, you could see the chemistry is great there. Ryan Hall ran from one side of the field all the way over to the other to give Sivo props for that try a couple of minutes ago. I'd say it was around like 10 minutes ago. Jake Connor striking them beautifully this season, 12 from 14, 86%. He moves in for this one here. And, oh, mamma mia, Jake Connor. 40 points to 0. Oh, dearie me. The whole KR fans with Mike Sivo. It's just a great story, Sam. He's had horrible luck. He missed basically the whole Super League season, and to come back, Sam, and to do what he's done today, I am really, really, really happy for Mike Sivo, Sam. It's he's just been outstanding here today, Sam. As here we go, as the Leeds Rhinos off the kickoff, brought down. Levi now gives it to Ryan Hall. And it's 40 points to 0. And Sam did say at halftime, yes, they are on Skid Row. They are on Skid Row. Eric, is another offload. Comes out the back, and here goes Ryan Hall. He's scheming. Goodness me, Sam. I hope the Cowboys are a bit more dominant in the next game. Sorry, Newcastle fans, but my voice is struggling. And we've still got another 2 games. Oh, what a great pass from Newman. Watkins with a bit of space. Oh, that's a late shot. This should be a penalty. This should be a penalty or potential extra work there from Peter Hiku. Oh, Peter Hiku. This is by far, I think, I'm not a regular Super League watcher, Sam, just due to the time difference over here in Australia, but this has to be the worst performance under the Willie Peters tenure at Hull KR. This is they have it like, look, they've been bad, but it's not like they've been like horrendous. They've been pretty bad, but it's just Leeds have been absolutely outstanding. It's like a Super League team to, a Div A side here in the difference of what we've seen. They've been absolutely outstanding. The Leeds Rhinos. As I said, I couldn't name you a bad player, as Crofty now shifts it out to Lockie Miller, and Lockie Miller has proved to be, that's surely a knock on. No, never mind. It has been playing out the back, and it's picked up there by the captain, Ash Hanley. He's brought down. Levi in a dummy half, gives it to Cameron Smith, and Cameron Smith scheming through the middle of the field. Brought down. Levi in a dummy half, gives it out to Connor, gives it to Croft. Croft gives a beautiful time ball to Watkins, but he spilt his lollies. The snakes have gone everywhere, and Hull KR hold on.
You're going to need some honey tea after this game is done, Dor. Holy smokes, man. You haven't stopped, have you? Well, if you don't mind, yes, I will give a reminder to the 40-odd people that are in the chat as I just bring up this graphic now. The next game, Newcastle Knights versus North Queensland Cowboys. Dor and I on all day here on Wobble Enjoy Sports. And the next contest is Knights and Cowboys. Please come over and check us out when that is ready to rock and roll as we get things back underway with some live play here. And Davies is tackled about 12 metres out from his own try line, and Peter Hiku now has a hitter, but not able to make many metres there. This Leeds Rhinos defence has been ferocious at times, man, suffocating. And now Lawton left onto Martin, and Martin's able to get to the 20-metre line. This is intense defence from the Rhinos. And this here, I think that's a Monet back onto the pad now and left onto May. And they've only made about 15 metres here so far, and it's 4th tackle. And I think that there is, luckily, if I'm not mistaken, the play on. And this is Mikey Lewis running on the last, left onto Martin, holds it up, puts it a right-footed kick over the head of Lockie Miller, trickling its way down to the 10-metre line, but he's there to retrieve it, and Burgess is there.
Yes, Lockie Miller. Wowee, Sam. Man, there's so many impressive performers here for for Leeds Rhinos. Yes, proper outfits. Yeah, we're trying our best. As now Jake Connor gives it to Sivo. He says goodbye to Peter Hiku. Goodbye. Go back to North Queensland, he says, or into retirement. Micah Sivo has been absolutely outstanding. As now this is Palacia who has returned. And I'm sorry, Sam, but Peter Hiku has been awful today. And it reminds me of when he was back at the Cowboys. His defense has been feeble. He has been outstanding for Hull KR when he has come over there. It's a great offload here from Leeds Rhinos. Let's get away from the Hiku hate at the moment. Look, he has done great work for Hull KR, but he has not been at his best today. Last tackle, a lovely little dinking kick from Connor, but well done there at the back. Well done. Well done.
Broadbent takes it 5 meters out from his own line. And here again is, Jesus, running straight into the defensive Rhinos. His head rocked back, gave me a concussion for a second there. And now the ball is passed out left to Tomamone, I believe that is. No, sorry, it's Suaso Su, and he earns a penalty for his team as well. Alrighty, 18 minutes to go. Just get some points on the board for your fans, Robbins. Hey, fair dinkum. As Lewis shoots, he's been able to get some good meters on these touch finders, and you can see Davies bleeding from the nose there. He was rocked in the head just quietly. Alrighty, so that's a hit up there from Hull KR. And now it's getting shifted out here to the left-hand side, May, and then on to Luckley. Second tackle, 25 meters out. Litton runs to the right-hand side over the 20, dummies, and is able to get to about 13 meters out from the try line. The Robins are running right to left of screen here. And now the ball's in their hands. Is that Sawaso Suet, dummy half, scooting and dummying? Stop it, please. They're 9 meters out. They're in a central position. Litton runs to the right before passing right to May. Cut out pass to Hiku. Right on to Davies from 11 meters out. Davies puts the foot down, but the defense was there from the Rhinos. Last tackle, deep in the corner. May, first receiver, crossfield kick. Lewis is there leaping, but he's not able to get there. What's the call? I think we might be looking at a goal line dropout potentially. Alrighty. So 16 minutes to go. Yeah, it will be a goal line dropout. Whoa. All right, short goal line dropout finally taken, and it's gone backwards out on the full. Bugger me dead. Trying to get the sleep out of me friggin' eye. It's still bloody 11:30 here. Been awake since bloody 8 in the morning. Alrighty. So Minchella with ball in hand, the captain, plays the ball, and now it's Luckley with the hit up. Nice post-contact meters, but he stopped just a meter or two out here. Litton, left, Lewis, nice ball to Gildart. Gildart then passes out left to Burgess and Hull KR. They are on the board now. The fans do see some points at Allegiant Stadium, 40-4. And there's 40 people in the chat right now as well. Fantastic stuff.
They're on the board, Sam. They're on the board.
Litton and Lewis have been working their ass off all freaking game, man. And that's a nice bit of a step there from Gildart. Burgess. Like, that left edge has looked more promising than the other side. So, no, they deserve some points there that Litton and Lewis were able to create there for Burgess and then Gildart. But yes, they do see some friggin' points. Eric says, pity Leeds didn't turn out in their classic amber and blue kit. Yeah, fair.
That's fair.
And Shane marching on together. Leeds. There are so many Leeds supporters in the chat right now, man. Like, Hull KR, where are you? You're the freaking champions. There's no one in the freaking chat at the moment here. As the conversion is taken, it's over the black dot. 40-6, 14 and a half minutes to go. I'll just update the scoreboard.
You're all right.
Alrighty. And to everybody that's in the chat, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, follow, like All Out Club's content, whether it be on X, Instagram, or YouTube. And same thing with Wobble Enjoy Sports as well. If you're new around here, thank you very much for coming in and saying good day. This is, even though Super League has been back on for a couple of weeks, this is the season kickoff for the NRL. So it's a big day. So kickoff has commenced and they're shifting it on the very first play here. And I think that might be, Tomamone, I'm going to predict. Yes, it is. Alrighty. So Lewis goes right, and Martin has worked very hard since he's come onto the paddock. I'll give Reece Martin some credit there. He's worked very hard. This here is Minchella dummying and carrying up to the 30-meter line. Litton at dummy half. Oh, it's a penalty now.
Yeah.
This is a comeback on.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. 34 points in 13 minutes. 6 tries in 13 minutes. We've seen the Cowboys score 3 tries in 7 minutes. That was against Manly back in 2022. Hiku taps it left to Broadbent, left to May. They're 25 meters out. Lewis puts it a crossfield kick here for Burgess. Oh, dreadful play. Dreadful play, Dor.
On the first tackle. The first tackle, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Mamma mia, Mikey Lewis. That is a brain fade. And I think that really just sums up the performance here from Hull KR, Sam. Yes, Leeds indeed. Noel, there it is all Leeds, apart from that last try there. And speaking of Leeds, lovely work from Watkins, gives it to O'Connor. Now it's to Miller. Miller scheming through the middle of the field, but good defense there by Hull KR. Jake Connor, I think, has been taken off early, thoroughly deserved that early rest. And we've seen jersey number 25 come onto the field, Sam, which I think is Ben. I think it's Ben. I'll get his name. I think it might be Littleway. I think it is, but I'll just. Ooh. Yeah, good kick there on the last and well taken at the back there. I'll get number 25. It is Littlewood, Ben Littlewood. Oh no. My word. The Sevo made a mistake. And here goes Sevo. Oh, yes. It's 4 for the Fijian flyer, Micah Sevo. Oh, Hull KR are having an afternoon to forget in Vegas. Oh, look at Brad Arthur smile ear to ear. And he is flying. Maybe he's flying his way to a PNG Chiefs head coach role. But they, I think, are going upstairs. They're going to go upstairs and have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen in the chat? What do you think of Mr. Micah Sevo, Super League fans? How are you enjoying what he is putting out?
Why are we looking at this door?
I don't know.
Why are we looking at it?
Maybe they were a bit scared of the first one and just really wanted to make sure. But that is a absolute try. The coverage needs to fix the audio, Sam. Goodness me. Now it's cutting out.
Oh, dear.
Oh, goodness me. It's cutting out like the whole KR, buddy. What you call it? Defensive line. There's cutouts everywhere. And
oh, bro, it was never turned on. It wasn't turned on today, the whole KR defense. Oh.
No. It's, really disappointing performance. It's all it's Sevalicious indeed. Yes. I might have to use that one again. Manly 24 if he goes over again. Life is good. Yes, it is. If you're a Leeds fan, life is absolutely special right now. Your team is firing on all cylinders here in Vegas, and the 50 bomb is approaching, ladies and gentlemen. The 50 bomb is approaching.
With 10 minutes to go, man, it doesn't look like Hull KR are going to go back-to-back this year, bro. Holy smokes, the 50 curse.
It's only round 3 of the Super League season. Lockie Miller from the touchline. Oh, no, is that Lockie Miller or was that someone else? That might have been, was that Harry Newman?
Another $1 to his friggin' check, mate, for the Perth Bears.
I can't hear anything. I'm like, I'd feel sorry for anyone else who's having to listen to this right now. This is awful.
Well, they're tuning into to a door and
Yeah,
jaw
thank
stream,
God
bro.
they are, because this is
Yes.
awful. Oh, dearie
Oh
me.
no. Oh,
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 oh, oh.
no, they just couldn't end up with it, Sam. Oh, dearie me. Well
50.
done there from Palacia, and he's laughing as well. He's having a good time, Keenan, here in Vegas. Oh, that's a bit of extra work there from Amone over the top, but I don't think he's gonna get anything. Poor old Cooper Jenkins. Do they have a captain's challenge in the Super League? He said challenge that. I can lip read because I can't certainly hear it because it's cutting out worse than what's going on here, ref? Is there a captain's challenge? No, it doesn't look like it. Look at this. I swear there's a bit of extra work here on the ball. Oh, no, actually, you know what? I'm happy with that. He's lost it. He spilt the lollies. The strawberries and creams have gone everywhere, Sam.
I'm a fan of the strawberry cream, actually. Yes. Norman, thanks for the coverage, guys. Much appreciated. Leeds and proud. No, you're most welcome. It is our privilege. It's been very, very good fun this afternoon. It's our first ever live call for a Super League game, and who knows if we can stay awake up until 2 o'clock in the morning. Maybe we might be able to do one later on this year proper, but we'll see what happens. This whole KR, they're on the attack from 20 meters out. They've knocked the ball on door. Take it away once more, please.
For God's sake, I can't get any rest, ladies and gentlemen. It's great news for Sam, but not for me. But we must continue as now Mike Acevo straight down the middle of the field. Oh, a bit of extra work there on the ball, but he's tackled just inside his own 30-meter line there, and he's brought down
50,
now just over his 30-meter line. As Sam is saying 50 in the background, and geez, that is a very flat ball there from that was, I think, Cameron Smith. Sam, the man that kicked the conversion was Chris Hankinson. Hankinson was outstanding. It was an absolutely outstanding kick. I believe he was the man that came on for Jake Connor, but I could be wrong. It might have been Ben Littlewood, pardon me. As last tackle anyway, and Leeds inside Hull KR territory, and on the last, Brodie Croft goes high and long, but it is beautifully diffused at the back there by Hull KR, Sam, just outside their own 10-meter line.
Ooh, struck me pink. I don't know what happened there. It was a bit of a fight there for the ball, to play the ball there, but Burgess has got it. Broadbent has been safe as a house there at the back, except for that one occasion where Newman got the best of him. But Broadbent has been okay for Hull KR as Lewis throws a wild speculator out to May. Now May a speculator out to Hiku out on the edge, where he's had an absolute bath given to him by Sevo. And now he's weaving and dummying, and he's able to actually make his way to the 40-meter line. So about a 15-meter carry there from Hiku. 8 minutes to go, 46-6. To the Rhinos, and now it's being worked out to the left-hand side as Burgess receives it from Lewis, stops on his tracks, and then passes way back infield here for Sue. Then May cut out to Broadbent, cut out to Hiku, right on to Davies, puts on the afterburners from halfway. That's a nice bit of speed he's been able to show there, and he's able to fight his way to about 11 meters out. And Hiku is down. But it's play on. No, play has come to a stop. Shit, I don't like that, bro. Unless if it's a penalty, I don't like that they
concern.
Yeah.
Oh, there's trouble. There's trouble. There is trouble here for Mike Acevo. The shot is very late. If it's high, this could be sin bin. No, that's all right. Not high. It is late though. Definitely a penalty. And maybe on report, but it's a very late shot, Sam.
Yep. Yeah, I was just going to say, man, I don't like it when play comes to a stop for an injured player that might be 40 meters behind the play, man. I don't like it when that happens. Just play on. They're not going to get involved. Anyway, 7 minutes to go. Can they get one more try here, Hull KR? And they've been able to work it into a central position from about 30 meters out here. And Litton goes right to Minchella, then right on to Sue. And Sue's able to fight his way over the 20-meter line by a meter or so. Second tackle, Litton comes back left, passes to May, left on to Lewis, who has been, look, he's fought hard. He's had a couple of nice plays, but he has been contained overall. Is Litton, scoots out a dummy half, offloads back to Minchella, running to the right-hand side, then puts Batchelor back under, and Batchelor stopped about 4 meters out from the try line. Fourth tackle, Litton, dummy, scooting, stopped right there, but right in front of the try line. Last tackle, what do? Short side to the right or the long play to the left? There's a player down here for Rhinos. There's a crossfield kick here from Lewis. Burgess is chasing, and it's been battered dead.
Yeah, very nicely done there by Ryan Hall. Just bat the ball out and don't need to worry about it, Sam. This audio is honestly shocking, but thank God that everyone at home can listen to us instead.
Who's this player down here, mate? What do we reckon?
Oh, geez. It's friendly fire, buddy. Littlewood is... That's Harry Newman that's down.
Yeah.
And it was friendly fire from Ben Littlewood.
Well, good to see a strong turnout for the Super League game. It does look like they've hit about 25,000 plus for Allegiance Stadium. It looks like Rhinos have had an absolute ball this afternoon, as if, like, why wouldn't they, obviously? But it looks like they've got a good crowd there for this game. And gee whiz, Hull KR. They'd want to be going to the casino tonight to try and win some friggin' money back.
They probably would hope so, Sam, because it has certainly not been a performance to write home about for Hull KR.
All right, so players come to a stop here, just looking after Harry Newman.
Harry Newman, yep.
Looks like they're about to take the short goal line dropout, I reckon. They're 1 from 2. Sevo with the play of the day so far. But they've gone long here. Trapped, and now it's Suaso Su rumbling back to... Oh, no, it is Amone, I apologize. Rumbling back towards the defense. And Litton, a dummy half, passes left to Lewis. Oh, he steps and puts the foot down, but he's able to be captured there by Leeds Rhinos defense. A bit of fisticuffs in the play of the ball. 6 again. Minchella, right to May. May holding it up, passing right eventually to Hiku. Hiku spinning, but brought down in the end. 20 meters out. Davies, left. Tyrone May, left. Broadbent back under here for Tom Amone. And Amone tackle 20 meters out. They're in a central position again. And they go left. May first receiver, stopping, propping, having a player get in his way. That's a forward pass. Surely Lewis anyway has got the ball. Puts in the kick. Hiku was chasing, but good defense there from Sevo to bat it dead. And we've got another goal line dropout coming, door.
That we do, Sam. That we do. Just trying to...
Well, for next year...
Yes.
Sorry, man. You go ahead.
No. You go. I was just going to touch on Sevo, but you go, my friend.
I was just going to say next year, man, for Las Vegas, if it does return to Las Vegas and if Super League teams are involved again, and why wouldn't they? St. Helens, one of the more winningest teams ever in Super League, I'd probably say that they get one of the slots. Oh, and it's been a successful goal line dropout, taken on the full by the hooker for Leeds Rhinos. He's passed it out. And it's for Ryan Hall, who's coming over the 40-meter line, now coming back infield, stepping away from Minchella. Now over halfway, he's gotten to the 40-meter line. That is sensational stuff from Leeds Rhinos, door.
Oh, very, very, very special stuff, Sam. That is outstanding.
50.
As they play the ball now, and it is given now to Cooper Jenkins, and Cooper Jenkins is moving through the middle of the field here. Can they get 50, as Sam is saying? Plays the ball. Jared O'Connor in at dummy half in his preferred position. Lovely work there from Cameron Smith and Croft. Lovely short ball there to, I believe that is Jersey. I think that's Palacia out there. Yes, it is indeed. And now we've got Jersey 14 here. Chris Hankinson, now dummy half, now at the back. here we go. We've got Cameron Smith scheming. Cameron Smith, fleeting footwork. What the hell was that effort from Peter Hiku? Think he might have broken a nail there. That was not good. And look at that. There's the 50. Dramatic style. Cooper Jenkins says, hello. Toot toot. Thomas the Jenkins has gone straight over 50 points to 6 for the Leeds Rhinos, and the whole KR season is over. I don't know if they have the same sort of statistic over in the Super League as they do in the NRL, but no team in the NRL has ever won the competition after conceding 50 points. And dearie me, Hull KR have conceded 50. Their defense is a leaky faucet, Sam. It is absolutely awful. Missed tackles left, right, and center. And Mr. Cooper Jenkins, another one of these players that has been outstanding for the Leeds Rhinos, has crossed over 50 points to 6. His third try in 25 games. Well done, Cooper Jenkins. Been absolutely outstanding. Nearly as outstanding as I'd say is probably just as outstanding as the Leeds Rhinos turnout here in Vegas. Absolutely outstanding. The crowd is building. Anticipation is brewing. As I've just seen on my phone just come up, as no one has ever, or no team has ever, they've just basically repeated my stat on the Twitter sphere for this Super League. As I said, we might need rugby league history if he's still here to confirm with us if that is a thing over in the Super League after the 50-point drubbing. But yes, 50 is just the icing. Yes, it is just the icing on the cake, Nicholas, for an absolute fantastic Vegas trip for your Leeds Rhinos, my friend. And Paul Myers is saying 50 again. Beat them 50-0 in the cup final not so long ago. Hall and Watkins were in that Leeds team too. Yes, no, outstanding. Eric, so pleased for Hall and Watkins. Yes, no, I'm very pleased for them as well. Nice. They've been absolutely outstanding, Hall and Watkins, today, and they've been great servants in their rugby league career for all clubs that they've played for. It didn't really work out for Hall and Watkins when it came to the NRL, but when they played in the Super League, as holy hell, here he goes.
Oh no!
Oh geez, that knee cramp. I hope he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. Oh, geez, he just stepped weirdly there. I thought he might have done something. As Palacia continues his offloading form out the back there to, I believe that is Hankinson. It is indeed. Chris Hankinson plays the ball. There's 1:30 to go. Sam, can they score again? And they give a lovely ball. Crofty Adrick on the cards. Oh, mamma mia. What a turn of foot. What a turn of foot for the big fella. Cooper Thomas, the tank engine Jenkins. Holy hell. He is choo-choo, chugga-chugga, big red car his way all the way to the try line. He was like, Crofty, I don't need you at all. I've got a turn of foot as well. He reminds me a bit of Jackson Ford, Mr. Cooper Jenkins, and a bit more speed than Jackson Ford as well. Look at this, a lovely ball from Cameron Smith and Cooper Jenkins. Oh, absolutely burns the fullback. And they've gone over. It's 56 points to 6. Oh, what a performance, Leeds Rhinos. Eat your heart out.
Speechless. Absolutely speechless, Store. What?
If I was Brad Arthur, Sam, I would let them go and play as many pokies and enjoy the Las Vegas light tonight as much as they want. They deserve it wholeheartedly. Oh, wow. What a performance, Sam. What a performance all the way from 1 to 17, man. It's been a great showing throughout the whole fixture. And then Brad Arthur, look, ladies and gentlemen, if Leeds Rhinos hadn't impressed you or left a mark on this Super League season, they certainly have here today. And oh, mamma mia,
well
Chris
done.
Hankinson. What a kick. And that is full time here at Allegiant Stadium in this Super League one-off clash here. 58 points to 6 in favor of the Leeds Rhinos. And they will be singing into the night, the Leeds Rhinos fans. Well done, Leeds Rhinos.
Well, aren't they a team to watch now for the rest of the Super League season? They are the team to watch for the rest of the year.
Maybe we blow full time. And that is full time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Thank you very much, Paul. We'll leave it at that now, ladies and gentlemen. There's approximately 47 people here in the chat. Thank you so much. We are going to cut it kind of short. We're going to wrap it up very quickly because we're going to get ourselves ready, warmed up again for Newcastle versus North Queensland. Please, everybody, if you can, come and watch us over on the next live stream. Ciao, Noel. Thank you so much. Nicholas, thank you. No, you're most welcome. Enjoy that Pacific view, mate. Over there in Japan. That's freaking excellent. Wish I was there, dude, myself. But thank you, everybody. We're going to be doing Knights versus Cowboys. Dor, you were the MVP between us today, mate. You were absolutely outstanding, bro. But we'll get stuck into the next game. We're going to go rest our vocals, or especially Dor, for the next 10 minutes. And we'll be live in about
Stevo
10
might
to
have
15
just had
minutes.
A baby. What's going on there? He's taken the ball and he deserves it with a 4-piece, Sam. Very well done. But no, thank you so much, Sam. Been an absolutely outstanding clash. And thank you so much, everyone, for your support. It's been absolutely outstanding. Everyone in the chat. Yes, Leeds Rhinos, you were the MVP in the chats, and you were the MVPs for the Super League in Vegas. Absolutely outstanding. Thanks so much. Hopefully you guys can come and support Sam and I in the next one for the first game of the NRL season. But otherwise, thank you so much, everyone.
Take care. Adios. Thank you very much.